Hi there and welcome. I'm Sarah Marshall, your operations architect. Today we're going to tackle one of the most urgent imperatives in business, how to thrive in disruption. If you're a leader today, whether in a startup or an enterprise, you already know that disruption is no longer the exception, it's the norm. So we're not asking how to avoid it, we're asking how do we lead through it and come out stronger. Today's disruption is defined by three characteristics. Its disruption is continuous. New substantial organizational disruptions emerge at least weekly, sometimes daily, occasionally multiple disruptions in a day. Stable, unchallenged performance has a short runway. Disruption is ubiquitous. It comes from many directions. Consumer demand shifts, economic cycles, competitive shifts, regulation and policy changes, political swings, workforce and expertise evolution, and emerging technology all seem to be accelerating. And finally, disruption is unpredictable. Even when we see disruption coming, we often have no idea for when the inflection point will happen and what the knock-on effects will be. Case in point are large language models, LLMs. Even though LLMs have been under development for years, OpenAI's release of ChatGPT caught the industry flat-footed, and the knock-on effects are still evolving. Since disruption is continuous, ubiquitous, and unpredictable, it isn't something you respond to once. It's something your organization must be designed to navigate over and over again. Let's look at some recent headlines. Shifting consumer behavior is redefining brand engagement, like Instagram's declining influence on the beauty industry. Policy changes like tariffs are disrupting global supply chains. Economic tensions and political interventions like the TikTok divestment bill show how fast regulation can upend global strategies. And we're just getting started. Emerging technologies like AI are transforming expectations. Cyber attacks and system outages like Delta Airlines are shaking confidence in digital infrastructure. Meanwhile, workforce shifts and supply chain pressures are challenging the ability of even the most prepared organizations. So how do we thrive in the face of all this? It starts with three essential priorities: alignment, agility, and resilience. Alignment, aligning your team to deliver strategic commitments in the most effective and efficient way possible. Agility, identifying emerging opportunities and threats are at their earliest possible moment and addressing them tactically and strategically with grace and forethought through developed capabilities. And resilience, establishing a durable organization able to instantly recover from challenges and come back stronger from lessons learned. These are no longer buzzwords, they are lifelines. And building them is not accidental, it requires deliberate architecture. Thriving in disruption means building four critical capabilities. Clear direction with periodic adjustments so that your team knows what matters most. A strong team that can act with trust and coordination. Effective execution to turn strategy into action without the breakdowns we so often see. And trends translation, actioning in the right way at the right time so you're not blindsided by oncoming change. This is where strategic optimization comes in, the core of thriving in disruption. It's built on three interlocking pillars that enable organizations to move with clarity, speed, and adjust to all the changes that might come at any time. First, delivering strategic value. Too often, strategy is created in the boardroom and lost on the front lines. This pillar ensures every initiative is aligned to outcomes that matter, driven by focus, prioritization, and expected value. Second, growing leadership capacity. Disruption is ultimately a leadership challenge. This pillar develops influence-based leadership, leaders who engage, adapt, and guide through complexity, not just manage it. And third, continuously optimizing. This is about embedding iteration, feedback, and innovation into your operations. So you're not waiting for the annual offsite to recalibrate. You're optimizing all the time. Together, these three pillars form a blueprint for thriving in disruption. It's how you build the muscle to weather uncertainty and come out stronger. If you're ready to dig deeper, let's explore each pillar in more detail and look at how you apply them directly to your business. Thanks for joining me. Let's build something that doesn't just withstand change, but is designed to thrive in it. You can start by exploring the site, www.operations-architect.com. Let's get started.